Well, if you're wondering why I haven't posted the channel in a week, it's simply put, today I called Cox and I asked them when they plan on restoring services. They said they didn't know, but please pay your bill. At that point, I just hung up on them. How do you have the audacity to not be able to tell me when my service is going to be restored, but ask me to pay for something that I can't use in the same breath? And it's not uncommon for large corporations to do this to people. Sorry, our service is down, but if you don't pay, we're going to fine you, or we're going to make you pay a penalty. The amount of disgraceful behavior by large corporations is absolutely despicable. The reason they've switched us all over to subscription services like this is just to make sure that they constantly have money. Monthly subscriptions are strictly the work of the devil. Today, I was so pissed off I was going to cancel my service and just switch over to Starlink. But they're like, well, we don't want you to miss out. I'm like, I'm not missing out on anything. You guys can't figure it out. When I have to call and tell you that there's a citywide outage in this area and you pretend that you don't know? Like, really? If all the same people right now who can't use their service suddenly stop paying their bills, you would know. But they always act stupid like that. Like they don't understand. Like, for instance, corporations pretended not to understand that most of their workers are functionally poor or functionally unemployed. You can't pay rent on what they're paying right now. It's impossible to pay rent on under $20 if you want to live by yourself. You've got to somehow figure it out. But even if your apartment was completely demolished in a storm, guess what? When November 1st rolls around, they're still going to ask you for that money. And I know this for a fact because they keep asking for increased amount of money for utilities at my apartment complex. They're like, you have bigger problems than to nickel and dime the people who live in your apartment complex when you know that they are suffering tremendously. We just got water back yesterday, but I don't think we're going to have hot water for weeks. And that's, again, part of that greed. Are they going to offer a discount? No. Why? Because they don't have to. So anyhow, I got to figure out what I'm going to do this weekend. I can't sit around a house with no internet and no hot water.